buddy. Taking over the hen house. Birds can come in and have their little bit of corn once in a while like they like to. I know. You like to sit here on the corner and observe from the heights like a mountain dog, right? And now it's getting all dug in. Oh, how about you? What do you say we fix this here today so that Alabaster can sit comfortably on top of this little platform and observe from the height like he likes to do? That's a good mini project. See, birds already wanted to come in and you're in the way. I know you don't care. All right, we're gonna fix this. But first I'm gonna go move some rocks to warm up. It's kind of a cold morning. It was a frost this morning again. And no, you don't like cold either. You're lucky you're a Portuguese cat. Canada is really much colder than here. Well, it's a lot of rocks. I think we should take the side by side. It's fully charged up. Had a few sunny days. Brought the batteries to 100%. Because we're not on the grid, we power the whole place from the side by side. That's the 110 outlet for my Canadian tools and other electrical devices that I brought from Canada. And this one is the 220 outlet for the European devices. Like right now, powers mostly the water pump from the water well and occasionally the cement mixer and other things. Now you may ask, how can it do that? Which is a good question. Well, let me show you. Back in Canada, I already knew I wanted to be off the grid here in Portugal, but I wanted to have electricity, of course, and I wanted to have also 110 electricity because I do have a lot of tools and I wanted to bring those tools with me. I didn't want to get rid of them and then buy new tools here. So having 110 volt and 220 volt was going to be very important. Most people, when they come to Portugal from North America, they usually get some kind of a transformer to transform from 220, which is the voltage here in Europe, to 110, so they can power whatever appliances and tools they bring. And we have a mechanic cat. Great. It's important. Make sure there's no mice in there, buddy. Mice like wires, and we don't want any mice. I do see snails, which are okay. Anyway, because side by side, this particular model is electric and uses a 48-volt battery pack, kind of like a golf cart, only with 4-wheel drive and, you know, a better frame for off-roading. What I thought of was, yeah, sit on it. This here is an inverter, and what usually people put on off-grid systems that also use a 48-volt battery bank. Anyway, so I was fortunate that the side-by-side has a fairly good space underneath the hood, the bonnet, where I was able to install the inverter, which essentially is kind of like a transformer that transforms from 48 volts, which is the voltage that the side-by-side uses for the motor and for other functions, and move that voltage, 48 volts, to 110 and 220. It's called a split wave inverter. It's a pretty simple one. It's quite powerful. It's 5,000 watts, so 5 kilowatts. It's good enough to power a small house. And yes, that way I can have electric power anywhere I go with the side-by-side, which for now mostly just powers us here. You can see there the batteries. These are the bus bars that I installed to power the inverters. You can probably see the batteries better under the seat. These are kind of pretty standard lead acid batteries. It's not the latest, greatest lithium ion variety. These are basically batteries that 100 years from now can still be recycled and rebuilt. And that's pretty much the reason why I picked this model, because the battery technology is about 100 years old. And if one battery is not good, you can replace just the one battery. You don't have to replace the whole battery pack. This manufacturer made this machine for about 10 years. This was the very last year of production. They now upgraded to a lithium ion, state-of-the-art, high-tech electric. Kind of in line with all the modern electric vehicle technology. I went to great lengths to find this machine. It was one of the last ones being sold in Canada, brand new. I think I drove about 2,000 kilometers. I went to the mouth of the St. Lawrence River in Quebec, to a small town that had one in stock, to get it. It's quite the trip. Anyway, I've done a lot of upgrades to it, as you can tell. One other that's important is a solar panel. I installed a solar panel so that whenever I'm out and about and it's a sunny day, even though it doesn't charge as much as it when it's plugged into the solar array that's on the roof, it's still charging. There's still a little bit of power going into the batteries. So whenever you stop it, or even while it's moving around, the panel still feeds a little bit of power to the battery, so it's always charging, if you will. Ever since I installed this solar panel on this machine, I think I only plugged it into the grid back in Canada once, or maybe none. I'm not sure, but not like before. You every time you use it, you use batteries and then you kind of plug it in to charge it like any electric vehicle. So that really helps. Of course, if you're using it all the time, all day long, it doesn't do much or anything, right? But that's not the case. I did other upgrades to it. The electric winch, front-mounted trailer hitch, so I can move things from the front, not just the back. A lot of different little things that I've done to it. The raised sides on the back bed, I also built those. It's fun. It's fun to tinker with it. It's a great base. It's a great machine. It's a great tool, really. I used to have a tractor in Canada, and I decided not to have a tractor here, to have this machine instead. And I know it doesn't really replace a tractor 100%, but I think it can come pretty close. So we'll see. We'll see how I can do. Maybe I can till the land, and I'm going to try all that. I got implements for it, so it's going to be fun to try. And it's a very liberating machine because I don't need to go to the gas station to get diesel or gas for it. And it's quiet. I love quiet. It's fantastic that way. I can go around the village, don't disturb anybody, don't make any noise. There's plenty of noise already. you a little snack. Yeah? All good? Isn't enough? Oh, you're not a fat guy. Alright, let's go. We have a special request before we get to your platform. We need to put up a clothesline. Boy, I know. Last night was so hard. All that barking because of that fox. I know, and you were on the chain. You couldn't even do anything about it. I know. It's hard. I know. But it's okay. Because that way the fox knows you're here and she's not going to come around. Not too close, anyway. I know. Good boy. He's been very active for the last few nights. I've seen a fox, a good sized fox, coming onto the fields a few nights ago. And I imagine it comes around because there's hens, chickens here now, and of course there's chickens also in the hamlet here. Other chickens. Our neighbor here has chickens, and I imagine up there's many chickens as well. And oh yeah, and down the street here's chickens. So the fox is coming around, and he was very active. But I keep him on a chain because he would go chase it until the mountains, and I don't want that. It's dangerous, and yeah, he would love that. He would love to do that, but no, can't do it. I need to lubricate this guy. Hey guys, today we're gonna fix the wall here, the platform for Alabaster, because it's getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah. We build it up here to make it flat on top. Then we put the cobblestone. Yeah. That way the dirt won't come off. Right? You can sit on top and watch. I know. You just like cuddles. That's all you want. Alright, let's get some stones for the job. No, today's much nicer temperature than yesterday. I think it's going up to 18 degrees today. You can feel the breeze coming from the south. Nothing. Nope. Any ratos? Catch any ratos yet? Just a moment, girls. Almost done here. Come in. Anna. Here, come here. Come here. Come, up. Come here, boo. Be here. Anna. Be here. Kiss. Come here. Come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Not, there's no one out there. Over here. Be here. Be here. Get on top there. Good boy. How's that? How's that feel? You like it? Yeah? Yeah, good. Is it good? Now you can see everything from up here. Yeah? Okay, good. Alright, we just need to let some stuff dry now. Okay? How's that? Not too shabby? You should have your paws in there. Okay, put the final touches on it tomorrow. Some mortar on the stones. How's that? How's that for a plan? We also have to wash the bottles so we can bottle the wine soon. Oh, crap. Stuck to the bottom. Oh well. Be very rustic. The oven gets much hotter. The back side of it, I have to be careful to turn the pan halfway through or so. This side's quite done, and this side's a little less.